All right, guys. So I'm back with another video again. A really awesome video. Um, I found this program called IPF Browser, and I was looking for something that had a nice, sleek GUI, had pretty nice customization, and I found IPF Browser. And I saw that the guy was like, "Oh, we have all these features, but we're only missing being able to edit IES, XML, etc. Right? And not being able to, do 3D view." And I was like, I think I can get it working. So I started using my own AI models that I've purchased to help me with coding tasks that I know would be fairly difficult given my particular skill level at this point. So let me go ahead and show you some of the functionality that uh, that I have had it implement. So of course you actually can open IES by double click. Originally this is wasn't what I designed, but I decided that it would be very convenient to just be able to double click this and boom, now I can edit it. So if I went in here and I was like, oh yeah, and then if I wanted to save, I can do Control S or um, Control Shift S. I actually added shortcuts. I had it design the shortcuts just like if you have another editor. So let's see, Control Shift S. It's overriding. So you could choose. The reason why I did this is because I wanted everything to be inside of IPF browser. I didn't want to. I never want to leave IPF browser. Okay. So I click yes. It refreshes it, and now if we go back, and if we double click, it's there, completely saved as its own thing. Okay. I'm gonna change this back because I don't want to mess this up. And also I have an indicator showing the files that you edited. Right now, there's a bug that if you click this, oh wait, no, I fixed that bug. My bad. Never mind. I had a bug that was bugging the hell out of me. Ironically, I know it's funny, but I had a bug that was bugging me earlier today, where if I click this, it refreshes it and it removes the indicator here. So I did this because some people might want to edit multiple files within an IPF, and you'll kind of lose track because you might forget where it is, right? So I can do. Oh wait, no, I don't want to discard changes. I actually want to save. So save, and it should be there. See, back. Anyway, so that's one big feature that I added. You should be able to modify um, Lua files too. Let me see. Yeah, you can. You can modify Lua as well. Okay, Lua, SKN, XML. If you double clicks, now I'm gonna change this because it makes it all black. I want to make sure that it's X, like a text editor, but you can edit these now. I've added that functionality where you can also edit all the scripts within as well. So there's that. And you got Control Z, so it restores and everything like that. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, there's pending functionality that I'm adding. You have a test for 3D viewer. It just loads the XAC file just to see if it works. You can load additional IPFs. That's another thing. You can also close the additional IPFs except for the one you originally opened. If you open a single IPF, it will replace the current one. Okay, so like for example, if I open this, no changes, it will open up that said IPF file, right? But if I wanted to open multiple, I actually added where you can open multiple IPFs at once. See? And all the data is correct. And let me show you something that I also added here. Let me make sure this Archer. Okay, so let's look at the costumes, the various costumes. Hey, oh yeah, 3D models. See, fully visible now. I'm working on refining this to be a little bit better. Where, like, I'm if I'm zoomed out, the definition. I mean, if I'm zoomed in, I can see more of the like model. You can add textures. It doesn't automatically apply textures. I just felt like, uh oh, I just felt like it was no point in doing something like that. Um, where you might not want to automatically apply a texture to a model. You might want to modify the texture and then upload it and then add it. You know what I mean? If you wanted to do custom textures for existing models. So let's look at this. All right. So I got the model loaded. In order to go about this process, you always want to do this workflow. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how to use this program now. You click the XAC model that you want to show up. For now, this is working for the body models, like for the characters. I don't know if I we'll test it now. We'll test it now. I think it does work for monsters too and NPCs. Yeah, it does work for all the other XACs. Yeah, as you can see, it does show that too. All right, but let's go back to looking at Archer. No, let's do something a little different. Let's look at the male. I mean, yeah, the male cannoner. All right, so we got the cannoner, Archer male, and then we're gonna do the cannoner male. Where is he? There it is. And apply texture to body. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. We got it in. So there are a list of features that I'm going to be working on is getting animations to work with this. I got the. Um, Let me show you something cool too. We're not gonna do the female though here, the face here. That's weird. Warlock. Let's see. No, we probably do need to do the female. The faces thing is very difficult to get working properly, because all of these like XAC meshes, the way that they do like a billboard thing, where they do like this weird magic trick where they use flat planes that look 3D when you turn their head. So for now, you can pretty much view all XAC models, 3D models into the game. Okay. So let's look at other things like this is about. Let's see. Okay, now that's the billboard thing. That's another thing. Okay, boom. Let's see. Set. There you go. Look, beautiful. Yeah, I gotta work on this to make this a little bit better, but it does indeed work. Even some of the other things that is there. See, of course, if I apply the texture, it's gonna look a lot better than this, of course. Um, but yeah, this is one of the things that was so important is being able to load multiple IALs, get 3D models working, basically get all the features that the original developer wanted, but actually more on top of that, just to make this a full-on suite of tools that will allow you to modify the TOS file types and stuff like that. So I spent a lot of time, I think maybe like a week or something like that, less than a week, and just throwing features in there, man. Just spending all day, every day, working on features. For now, I won't be able to continue working on this. I'm considering open a Patreon to get some assistance with developer tools that I can use to actually help do more with these things. So if you guys are willing to assist, let me know in the comments below, and I will likely go ahead and open up my Patreon if you guys would like to um, contribute. But this is what I did built. I built this literally for the community to have. Um, I believe that we all should have access to be able to create our own vision of what Tree of Savior is going to be like, just like how all the Ragnarok um, private servers have their own idea of how they want to implement the game. And I think it's fair that we all pitched, put our expertise together to deliver this experience to the community because this is a game we love. That's that's about it. It's all for the love of the game, as they say, right? So, I don't think I missed anything else. Oh yeah, import. You can actually import existing files, guys, to IPFs. Basically, meaning that I can take. Let's do an example here. Close all additional, and I'm gonna open up a patch IPF. Okay. It doesn't matter, bro. Patch IPF. Wait, what? Wait, where's my? Oh, okay. So, oh, there it is. So, let's say you wanted to import, you wanted to modify a patch, right? You can actually go here and you see all of these IES files that are in the patch, right? I can dead ass go in here, double click, modify what I want, right? But also I can import, and I have a shortcut for it. So let's do the control. So Control I allows you to select an import. So this is an example file that I wanted. Boom. So this. Wait, let me go here and discard changes here. All right. So now you can. I had added an indicator that shows if an item is imported into the IPF. I mean, if any file is imported into a IES, I mean, excuse me, is imported into a IPF, you can actually also edit this as well. But it's a little laggy the way that you have to go about loading. This is like thousands of items in the game. So, yes, you can actually edit this, guys, while it's imported. And if you don't want it, you can discard changes and it removes it. I actually need to fix that because I don't want it to actually remove the file completely, but it's fine. Just know that if you don't want the changes, just remove it and re-import it if you want to. Let's see. I think that's about it because you should be able to import anything. You have options to discard all changes if you want to just go to the edit. This edit IES is an old bar. I need to remove that. Um, Save session and load session is a new feature that I'm going to build after I finish some other things. The reason why I wanted to add this feature to this program was simply because I want to just be able to load all my stuff back without having to reopen all these files again. And I feel like it would help with everybody's workflow if we are able to create sessions and load sessions, because that's what you're doing anyway. When you go back into your IPF browser, you'll open up everything again. Now we have a full-on program, and guys, eventually, I am so happy to announce that eventually I'm gonna be putting AI in this shit. It's gonna be an AI powered program where you will be able to it will be able to read over and understand all the data from within the IPS, or any file within the entirety of this program. So you technically won't need a text editor like Visual Studio Code, because you'll already have AI agents built into the program that you'll be using with your own free software and stuff like that. So once I get that implemented, that's going to be a major, major feature. That particular feature will be paywalled. I'm just going to let y'all know that now. Uh, but it will be a very useful feature for you. Okay? All right. So, yep, that's all. Thank you.